Hello to the amazing person who clicked on this video. This is going to be a concise tutorial for how you guys can beat Professor Evil again. And yeah, let's get into it. This one is a tricky challenge. I'm going to be straight up honest. It's not easy, but it is fun to do and to kind of work out here. So yeah, we're just going to start off with a 2-0 attack. Make sure it's all the way in that bend there as close to the water as possible. Then you're going to eco to 257. Once you do this, you're going to upgrade your 2-0 attack on the right side 3 times and continue to eco with reds the second you are available to. So here we are, we're ecoing with reds, and we're just going to keep getting our eco up really high. And yeah, eventually we're going to go to 350 eco, then we're going to get a reactor in order to defend a massive regen yellow rush that he will rush us on round 8. So that's the game plan. We're just ecoing now. At the end of round 3, you're going to want to stop ecoing with reds here, start ecoing with blues. You can actually do this to be more efficient than the way I did it if you stop ecoing with reds earlier, so as soon as blues comes you can full Q the bar, but yeah, that's just a separate thing you can do. Then we're just going to be continuing ecoing with blues here, getting up our eco. He's going to send us pinks, but with a blade shooter in an ideal location. We won't leak any lives to that, and he has 100,000 lives, so there's nothing we can do, even if we wanted to try to rush him anyways. So yeah, we're just sending blues here, just relaxing, we got this, and getting up our eco. And yeah, once we can't afford to send any more blues, then we'll send a red, or we're trying to get exactly 350 eco on the dot here. If you guys can't afford the next step for whatever reason, go for like 340 eco or something like that. It won't really change the plan. I just went for 350 because it's a nice number. And yeah, then we're going to go and start upgrading the sub on the left side, and we're going to upgrade it to the submersion support, and we're going to set it on strong as well, which will make us no lives lost to these blacks. Then we're just going to save up money, eventually sell this tack shooter, and go for a submarine. As I said, if you can't afford the nuclear submarine, that's a-okay. Just make sure that you only go for 340 eco or something like that, and you'll just have a little bit more money that you need to afford it. So yeah, we're going to sell this tack shooter at the end of round 7 here, go for the nuclear sub, and he's going to camo regrow efficiency this, but we'll be completely fine. Doesn't even make it to that middle bend. And then we're just going to maintain ecoing. We really want to get a super high eco for this challenge. It's super critical to beating it. And yeah, it's really important. So we're just going to be eco, eco, eco. And yeah, just sending these full yellows right here. We're going past 400 eco. And we're really just trying to get as much money later game as possible, because the more money you have late game, the better ability you will do, like just the better you're gonna do. So yeah, and he's gonna send us a BFB rush that's gonna be pretty sketchy, so having money is just gonna help us beat that. And yeah, that's why we're ecoing now. Then we're just getting up a tack shooter. I was a little bit worried there that they could regen. They didn't, so we don't have to worry, but yeah, I just got up the tack shooter for funsies. But we'll upgrade that later and stuff. But until then, we're just going to keep ecoing here. He's going to send us a pretty big rush, but we'll be fine to that as long as we just glue storm at once. So he's going to send us a couple camo regrow leads. These are no problem. Once he starts sending us these zebras, however, all we're going to do is use one glue storm ability, and we'll be completely fine to it. So he's sending the zebras, we're just going to use a glue storm ability, and we're completely fine to the rush. No problem, no hassle, and super easy, super fun. So then we're just gonna, once we have 500 eco, we've defended this rush, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go for an airburst start, set it on strong, and this will help us pop the outside BFB layer. Our main outside BFB popping power is going to be 3-0 tax, but we don't have enough area for that, so we're going to need to get up an airburst as well, and this will come up really, really handy. So we're getting this 0-3 airburst to darts, and right now, you know, you're feeling confident, you have it, you're good. He's going to send us this kind of bulky lead rush here, but we'll be fine to this, no lives lost. Reactor just doing work. It is undervalued on this map, but it is good on Ghostly Coast. Still, I wouldn't recommend doing a sub strategy. I think other strategies are better, but it's still, it holds its ground, right? And it's cool. It's kind of cool that he gives us these funky strategies on these funky maps, and Ninja Kiwi gives us these curveballs and stuff. But yeah, we get to decipher them and work around them and stuff like that. So, and yeah, also shout out to all the other people who do Professor Evil tutorials. It's a really cool community. So Kevin Gaming 64. And Corey NWF and Zigzag Power and all of those guys. They're all good friends. When he sends the Moab, all we're going to do is upgrade our bottom bottom Taxider to a Maelstrom and use our Maelstrom ability. It's a really easy defend. Then we're going to go for a 3-0 Taxider up on this top bend here, and that guy's going to pop the outside Moab layer here. Once this Moab comes, it's just the same as the last Moab. The second it starts to get to that middle bend, we're just going to use a well-timed attack shooter ability. Just make sure you're hovering your finger over your mouse when you see the Moab, and use it the second it starts to get towards that middle bend, and you'll be a-okay to it. All you need is one Maelstrom for both rushes. Then we're going to go for 2 3-0 tack shooters right there on the bend, and then you're going to get a Maelstrom at the bottom and pre-place 2 other tack shooters. He's going to send the BFB, and as soon as you see this ASAP, you want to pop boost. This is critical. And yeah, once you use your pop boost power up here, we're going to use our Maelstrom ability. Once the Moabs start coming down to the track, then we're going to upgrade our bottom Maelstrom. We're going to use that, we're going to sell it, get another Maelstrom, and use that. If this is kind of sketchy, you can try, we still have $4,000 right now, so you can try going for like an airburst darts up top, or you can try selling one of your top tack shooters once the BFB gets past that bend and getting another tack shooter down at the bottom to Maelstrom, or just to help out in general, or getting an additional 0-2 twin darts there and setting it on strong. All these things will help pop the layer and make it a little bit less sketch. But yeah, you can also try using your glue storm ability on the ceramics. There's a variety of little things you can do, and yeah, just keep trying. You will 100% get it. You guys got this. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Until then, you can watch me meme around here. We're just gonna use random abilities. We didn't use the boomerang at all this tutorial, so hey, let's put you to good work. The boomerang's good against camel rushes, but when we have the sub, we don't really need the boomerang just because we have the reactor and stuff, and it's not good at popping the outside layer, and the Maelstrom's just better at popping the inside layers. So basically, the boomerang and the Maelstrom do the same tasks in games. The only difference is that boomerang can pop camo, but we don't really need to pop camo just because we already have the Submarine. So yeah, like the boomerang in this combo won't be used as much. Not saying it's not a good tower, just in the specific scenario, it won't be the best one. And yeah, we're just memeing around, spamming some submarines, having some fun, and there we go. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Subscribe if this helped you, and peace out.